Hey guys, welcome to a brand new episode of Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery. Today we are finally getting to do Year 5, Chapter 3, Detention Before Extension. You want to help your friends free Beatrice from the painting. It's been 2 weeks. I almost forgot she was stuck in a painting. But first, you'll have to face your first day of detention and your introduction to History of Magic, because they're both more important than saving somebody from a picture being enclosed in the picture. Let's get into it. How do we think Pitts sounds? Master Shiny, you freed Pitts. I don't think he'll sound like Dobby.
Come to the kitchens for your detention. It's time Pitts put you to work.
Okay. Right, so the kitchens are finally available now. So let's go meet Pitts in the kitchens. The kitchen's in full. Tons of house elves. Pitts doesn't want us talking because it interferes with his yelling. Oh, Pitts already has me preparing for next year's Christmas feast. Oh, Pitts sounds quite the disciplinarian. Welcome to my nightmare. I'm just kidding. It's only mostly horrible. Is that J. Kim?
The new worker, Shiny Hunter.
You sound a bit like Filch.
That's the biggest compliment you could give me. He is an excellent disciplinarian. If it wasn't for that Dumbledore.
You must be Pitts. That's how I'd say it to him.
That's right. House elves are responsible for cooking meals for all of Hogwarts. Pitts is responsible for making them do their jobs, along with rule-breaking humans in detention.
I don't know the first thing about cooking, so I don't know how much help will be.
Do you know how to make a sandwich?
Of course.
That's all you need to know. Grab a massive loaf of bread. Get to work.
Okay. Sounds easy enough. Dream. And sandwiches.
These massive sandwiches aren't going to make
themselves. Yes! Jam C coming at us with the humour, because they know those sandwiches were disproportionate to any other size sandwich in reality or magical world.
Get to work!
You were telling me about... you were talking to me. I'd rather honestly work smarter than harder. Honestly, I'd rather not work at all.
Try not to fall into the fireplace. Pitts will be angry if you disturb the coals.
Have you done that before?
The truth is, there's nothing else I'd rather be doing. Nothing. This is a dream.
Well. Collect.
Come ready to work, Shiny Hunter. Pitts won't be so easy next time.
Don't worry about Pitts. He hates everything that isn't a massive sandwich. I'm Jai Kim. I'm basically like the male version of Julep, Karasu. I still have like a really quiet whisper. Nice to meet you, Jai. I'm Shiny Hunter. Shiny. Don't introduce yourself as Shiny Hunter. Just say I'm Shiny. And then people won't do that whole Shiny Hunter thing. What are you in for, Shiny? Investigating the cursed vaults, disobeying Dumbledore, basically breaking every rule at Hogwarts. You're my kind of prefect. Why are you in detention? I may or may not have been bringing items into Hogwarts that may or may not be banned. And I may or may not have sold them for a sickle or two. Contraband. I prefer the term uncommon collectible. Besides, most of what I deal isn't illegal, just things people want, which are sometimes difficult to obtain. Would you like something? On the house, of course, seeing as we're detention friends. I don't know, I'm already in enough trouble. Come on, Shiny. Let me give you something legal that can help you with your search for the cursed vaults. I have sweets that make you float, called Whizzing Fizbees. Fizzing Whizbees. A dark detector that senses concealment spells, called a probity probe. Probity probe. And a magical device called a revealer that makes invisible writing visible. I kind of want the revealer. Now what can I get for you? Fizzing Whizbees, no, because I can fly with Marula's broom. Can I still use that? Probity Probe does sound pretty good. I'm going to go for the Revealer because I'm thinking, what if there's some hidden words on some of the notes that we've uncovered? I'll take the Revealer. I've had to uncover hidden messages before, so it could prove useful. Good choice. They can be especially helpful when used with a revealing charm. Thanks, Jay. I never wanted to end up in detention, but at least I met a new friend. I'm heading to the library to help Penny Haywood's sister. Do you want to meet me there? Why not? I haven't been to the library in... ever. If we're going to the library, I'd better grab a pillow and a blanket. I'll let you know when I'm ready. Because he'll fall asleep in the library. You're ready when I'm ready, Jay. That's how all my friendships work. I say when you're ready, with gems. To the library. Meet Jai in the library. So this is what the inside of the library looks like. And then we've got Tulip. I'm proud of you, Shiny Hunter. You can't have the full Hogwarts experience without getting detention. Why have so many of our potions textbooks suddenly gone missing? I don't know. Maybe we'll find out. Where's Penny? She never showed up. Rowan and I have decided to use our combined brain power to work out exactly what sort of magic is trapping Beatrice. I'm providing moral support. Moral support, is that? Yeah. This is my new friend, Jay. He wants to help too. Is there a way that I can help without studying? It's not that I don't like studying. Actually, I take it back. I hate studying. Do you know what I mean? No. Doesn't like studying. Absolutely not. Oh, I hate people who are mean to unicorns. What? Sorry, Jai, but we have to start studying. Beatrice needs our help. At which point did he say he doesn't like unicorns? Barnaby, surprising as ever. I should be studying for my IELTS, but this is more important, right? It would help to know how Beatrice was pulled into the portrait. Did she touch it? Beatrice's predicament can be explained by traditional magical portrait properties. I should call this part of the library the unrestricted section. I wish we could have a study session without someone's life being in danger. Yeah, I don't think that would happen. I wouldn't be studying. Should we be reading books on curses, portraits, or charms? Why isn't Penny here to help us study? I hope she's okay. I have an easier time concentrating when there is a threat of getting caught. I'll see if my connections in Nocturne Alley have heard of anything like this. That would be actually quite helpful. I bet Pince and Snape shop at the same place. Yeah, I got the same star. This is interesting. What if the place where Beatrice is trapped was created by some sort of advanced extension charm? Those charms do increase the interior dimensions of objects while leaving the exterior unchanged. They are usually only used on our school trunks and other wizarding luggage. They're restricted by the Ministry because of potential infractions of the International Statute of Secrecy. Yeah. How did you know that? Look at this guy. Knowing his stuff. We're all as shocked. What? You have to know the rules to get around them. I'll see what else Flitwick can tell me about extension charms. This could be our best chance to save Beatrice. Right, we need to study extension charms. Charms class is about to begin. Report to the charms classroom. So we have Ben. I hope you didn't think I had anything to do with that dark wizard who attacked us. Ben, I was right with you. Do you think the dragon portrait we found is a clue to saving Beatrice? Might be. I'm surprised that you're thinking about a portrait about dragons and it having other purpose than, luring dragons or something. Is it true that you and Marula are working together? Yeah, don't worry, Rowan, you're still my best mate. Excuse me, Professor Flitwick. I was hoping I could ask you about extension charms. Extension charms are already part of the curriculum, Mr. Hunter. I know, but I was thinking that some sort of extension charm may have been used to trap Beatrice Haywood. I had a similar thought. I suppose I can delve deeper if there's a chance that we could help Miss Hayward. Right, let's do it. Let's delve deep. It says captivity enhancement is not for private use. These spells also render the contents of a given object lighter. Any one of these objects could contain something massive. A ministry department decides which objects can use an extension charm. Use of extension charms is a threat to the International Statute of Secrecy. Yeah, we know you learnt that from Jai, so you just know that. If Beatrice is trapped by an extension charm, who cast it? Good question. The incantation is Capacious Extremis. Someone could use these spells to trap hundreds of wizards in a tiny container. Does that not scare anybody else? No, Ben. I'm fearless. Flawless clothes change. Right, done. Thank you, Professor. I understand much more about extension charms now. I just wish I knew if that's what was used to trap Beatrice. I have a feeling that this is something ancient, something sinister. How can I help? You should let your teachers and the ministry find a solution. Oh. Of course, the past 4 years have shown me that you are incapable of standing idly by. Try speaking to nearly Headless Nick. If this curse is as old as I believe, he may know something of its origin. Thank you. Let's go. Finally, we are going to meet Nick, a nearly headless ghost, to figure out if this has ever happened before. Okay, there's Mrs. Norris. Hey, Mrs. Norris, tell us about the paintings. What do you know? Okay, let's go upstairs instead. I will forever be a proud Slytherin. Merlin was a Slytherin. It is I, Sir Cadogan, conqueror of Wyvern of Wye. Yeah, don't know you. Merlin, yes. Thanks for meeting me, Nick. Think nothing of it, Shiny. I've simply been visiting this poor Hufflepuff. Yeah. She reminds me of myself, you know, trapped in a place that is neither here nor there. Has anything like this ever happened before? Years ago, there was a rumour of someone trapped in a painting in the lower chamber's portrait corridor. When I arrived to investigate, the victim was already free. If there was any truth to the rumour, to begin with, that is. How many years ago is that? 5, 10 perhaps? It's easy to lose track of a decade when you've been around for 5 centuries. Allow me to discuss the matter with these portraits. We have quite a bit of history. Towards the portraits in an 8-hour class. These mysterious fiends will fall to any sturdy wand and low pony. Lower pony. So this young Hufflepuff touched the frame and was pulled into the portrait. She was drawn to the portrait by a sound, crackling, and then the flapping of wings. Dragon related? Shiny, is it you? Have you... Penny, tell her. Could any portrait trap a student, or is there something different about this one? Ask the one who moves the portraits. They're nothing but an empty cloak. What? Nothing but an empty cloak? Perhaps one of the dark wizards? Controlled by whoever is controlling them? So that's a pretty big clue. This is but a trap guarding the mouth of an all-consuming beast. I feel like we're talking about a dragon. Success! Right, we're done. What more can you tell us, Nearly Headless Nick? So Beatrice approached the portraits because she heard strange sounds like crackling and flapping wings. Dragon. The people in the portraits warned her not to touch this one, but she did and was immediately pulled inside. And Merlin thinks this is just a trap leading to something much worse. Not to mention his revelation that a faceless interloper has been tampering with the portraits for some time. It sounds just like the Dark Wizard who attacked me and threatened to kill one of my friends. Who's the best person to talk to about how these portraits are created? Headmaster Dumbledore. He's wise beyond his years and his gift for magic is unmatched. But he's away from... Perhaps Professor Binns. His knowledge of magical history and his innumerable intricacies is all-encompassing. But if he isn't teaching, he's most likely having a kip. It's true that he sleeps more than any ghost I know, snores more too. You might try our resident portrait painter. She's just experimenting with the craft, but is quite wise for her age. She's a student. Do you not know of Badia Ali? She can usually be found in the clock tower courtyard during the afternoon. That's what Badia Ali does. She paints. And we will find out in the next chapter. Okay, so we have a history of magic class, but we'll put that in a different video because I don't want this to be too long. Okay, so that's all for this one. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you have, please hit the like button and hit subscribe if you want to keep up to date with future content. And let me know your thoughts on the recent chapter. Who do you suspect is the new Dark Wizard? And is this Dark Wizard actually under control of someone else? Or are they the person who was originally controlling Ben? Let me know. Okay, that's all for this one. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you have, please hit the like button and hit subscribe if you want to keep up to date with future content. That's all from me. See you soon.